I'm out with Jan McNeilin, and Jan, we love coming out because you always have something interesting. So you have a new tablecloth?
Yeah.
What is this?
This company's no longer in business, but I think it's a good thing to say. Sometimes these cutesy ideas are good, and some are not. And this is a planting kit for someone that's, say, a brand new gardener, and they think, well, this is going to make it easy. I've got the seeds, I've got this to lay out, I know which seeds to put in what hole, except this is ridiculous in that there's a cucumber plant here, there's a tomato, there's another tomato, and there's eggplant, and in the other corner there's a zucchini and a yellow squash. I mean, if you planted or a series of zucchini seeds in the center of this only, that would take up the whole space. So make sure when you buy something that looks like it's going to be easy, that you understand how it works and what the spacing of the plants are going to be. And talk to some knowledgeable person at a nursery or garden center and make sure that your money's well spent. It'd be much better to get a list of vegetable plants, how far apart to plant them, buy your seeds, and then go do it, rather than do all of this.
And there is so much information at independent garden centers. I mean, that's why we tell everybody to go there, because there's people that are knowledgeable to help veterans and newbies, everybody.
Sure, and then also the OSU website for extension communications. So, and then there's a neighborhood website, and once in a while I see questions about gardening on it. And someone said the other day, if you want to plant potatoes, just go to New Seasons or a natural grocery store and get the potato you like and go and cut it into one or a half-inch cubes.
Okay.
And then if you did that, though, you need, when you plant a potato, you can plant it just like this. This is a seed potato. It's not out of the grocery store. Okay. This is meant to be planted in the garden.
Right.
You can plant it like this, and your plants are going to come from those eyes that are there.
Eyes, and if those little baby plants
if it doesn't have an eye, it's not going to grow anything. So there's some more eyes. So I could theoretically plant 3 different pieces out of that. This one is a grocery store out of a bag of potatoes, and they're treated so they don't sprout.
Oh, so
you don't want to do that.
Okay.
So it's just, if you're going to, and if you don't have to have a vegetable garden space, you can plant these in containers.
Right. Makes it easier, sure.
Yeah.
No, potatoes are a great time to plant right now, and that is a good tip. So you want to make sure that you have like those eyes in all the segments.
Right. Some people let these dry and then plant them. Some people plant them right away. I haven't seen that there's a lot of difference.
Right. And then what about, you go to the garden center and you see these sales, and so it's kind of buyer beware this time of year for some things.
Well, it's like anything else, it's seasonal. So right now, a friend told me the other day, I bought tulip bulbs for 50% off. Well, that's because you plant them in the fall.
Right.
And so it won't hurt those bulbs to stay dry if they're dry and
healthy.
They're already ready to bloom for next year. So frankly, I wouldn't plant them now. Go ahead and say, okay, I bought them, but keep them in a dry spot all summer long, and then plant them in the fall.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's always good tips.
And there's lots of things that sometimes seeds are on sale during the planting season, and some germinate better than others.
So really look and read all the package, because it's going to give you all that information about that.
Exactly.
And I see that you have your thermometer, your handy dandy thermometer. So what should we be looking at soil temperature this time of year?
Well, right now this is saying about 47 degrees. So that's not a warm season crop temperature. That's a cool season, like lettuce and potatoes and peas and things like that. So wait until your soil temperature is higher than that, and maybe 50 or above, to plant your tomatoes, and warmer season, unless you're put walls of water or some sort of protection on them, I would wait until maybe May something.
So really watch those temperatures at night, because if you do want to go ahead, you really have to kind of protect them, or put your walls of water around.
Exactly.
And I see you have a gizmo. You always have a gizmo. So what do you have a gizmo for today?
This gizmo is a metal detector, and has nothing to do with gardening, except I was helping the neighbors prune the other day, and I couldn't find these. So I said, I had dropped them, put them down on the ground, and then we did a bunch of stuff, and there was I knew they were there, so I went and got the metal detector.
And you found it.
And by golly,
you know, you always have tips for us.
there they are. There they are.
All
and
right.
I found them right away.
There you go. And no stress. Hey, gardening is supposed to be no stress. Yeah. So really, you have all these tips now. You're no stress gardening. Take it from Jan and have a great time in your garden this month. Thanks so much, Jan.
All right. See you next one.